There's a dangerous trap that a lot of Christians are falling into today. We might be mixing up nostalgia with the Holy Spirit. A lot of Christians are looking to go back to the good old days, to uphold a certain dress code, to uphold a certain instruments, to uphold the way church looked in a specific era. And we come to the conclusion and we say things like, that's when God was really moving. But the biblical problem with that is that the Holy Spirit is not limited to a specific decade or to a specific era in Christianity, let alone limited to a specific dress code. As a matter of fact, sometimes what we call faithfulness might just be fear dressed up in tradition. And we continue our traditions because we're fearful of change. Now I know there's someone's gonna be like, hey, you want to change the principles, the gospel is forever. And I'm absolutely not speaking to the principles of the kingdom, because those are perpetual, right? Those are forever. And trust me, honoring the past is a wise decision. But I've said this before, there's a difference between honoring and making it an idol. However, the Holy Spirit is calling us to go deeper. The Holy Spirit is calling us to allow His presence to move us forward in the days that we're living. When Jesus came, some people were waiting for the glory days of David, and they looked at Jesus and they're like, Jesus is not doing that. And so they didn't like Him for that. But Jesus was bringing in something deeper, something more meaningful. He was bringing the kingdom. It was something here now. So the real question is, is your church allowing for the Holy Spirit to lead here and now, or are we actually chasing after a memory? One leads to an actual revival. The other one leads to the church just being a museum.